Fala pessoal, tudo bem com vocês? Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Arknights Endfield. Vídeo anterior, dei uma olhadinha lá na pedreira, né? Tá aqui tudo desbloqueado, exceto uma certa partezinha, inclusive o jogo, sei lá, desconectou por um tempo. Exceto uma partezinha aqui que eu não tenho como acessar por enquanto, porque eu precisava de uma peça. Aquelas pecinhas que você usa pra resolver o puzzle de tipo quebra-cabeça, né? Para consertar máquinas e tudo mais. Eu consegui essa peça, ainda não fui dar uma olhada, né, na região. E o que eu quero fazer hoje? Eu quero finalmente progredir na história. Depois de dias fazendo side quests aqui e melhorando a fábrica e tudo mais, eu vou continuar a história principal. Provavelmente aqui a gente vai ou desbloquear uma nova região ou fazer alguma outra coisa para fechar o Vale IV. Eu tô sabendo que tem outra região aí. Agora a gente tem que falar com a Yvonne. Finalmente ela vai reaparecer na história, né? Então, bora seguir os caminhos por aí. Eu ainda não desbloqueei algumas coisas. Tipo aquele baú na frente da sala da Yvonne. Eu não faço ideia de como é que desbloqueei aquilo, mas tem um elevador que vem direto pra cá. Apertei o botão errado sem querer. Ai, ai. Vamos chegar aqui. Tava escutando as músicas dela. E aí?
Perlica? Endman? I was about to head out and look for you. There are still plenty of active blight patches in Vale IV. We would like to hear your opinions on dealing with this. Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem. I detected an ether energy signal in the vicinities of Vale IV. It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Tem algum plano?
The rift has just disappeared, so we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise. Tata's onboard detection module happens to be the best tool for the job.
Yvonne, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's all right if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative. Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise. However, I'll need your help connecting to the signal towers. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both towers.
Yvonne, Tata is...
Oh, come on! Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going! Chop chop!
Vá até a primeira torre de sinais de Protocom. Onde que é essa torre? Aqui na frente, olha só. Vamos dar um TP pra cá, então. Ok. Ativar baixar dados aqui.
We've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it! Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Back then, the Blight and Landbreakers showed up here. If we failed to stop the creeping Blight, it would have blocked our access and support to the other areas.
Tata almost shut down here. Thank goodness you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power plateau otherwise.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the... I'll let it go. That old boy owes me a lot of lunches.
Pegue leve com ele.
I know, I'm just... Fine, you're right. The next step is to connect to the signal tower at the Argent Load Spring. Really appreciate your field work out there. I'm getting data on my end. This plan is working out great.
Yvonne, we need to talk to you about a few things once.
Mano, ela não sabe que o Tata explodiu? Nossa, olha o lugar onde tem que ir. Tá. Eu não sei qual é o caminho mais rápido, provavelmente aqui. Vocês viram que eu taquei um monte de, de linhas de transmissão. Foi difícil fazer as linhas de transmissão chegarem nesse lugar, porque aqui não tem uma subbase, né? Onde tem uma subbase, na verdade, é no platô de energia. E o platô de energia tá tudo tranquilo com eles. Ou com ele? Eles? Ele ou eles? Se é uma habitação de várias pessoas, eu me refiro ao lugar ou a eles? Não sei. Vai ter que descer o cacete nesses caras aqui. Toma aí. Vai, corre aqui, ó. Toma. Prontinho. Vamos pra torre. E aí, mano, tudo bem?
Ah, you're back. Wonderful. I never had the chance to properly express my gratitude. Thank you for saving my friends.
It's only been a short while. You sure you don't need more R&R?
I'm okay for now. The shockwaves in Angeloy made a royal mess of the Origin load spring. We gotta fix the infrastructure and clear the roads for the supply trucks at the very least.
Reconstruir será um grande empreendimento.
Thanks to you neutralizing the local blight, we were able to jump right into rebuilding. I've lived here for ages, but I've never seen anyone wipe out the blight like that. Everyone's real curious about how you pulled that off. Having tech like yours would make our survey and SAR work a lot easier.
Yeah.
In any case, such advanced tech wouldn't reach mass production anytime soon. I just hope the UWST can strengthen its partnership with you, Enfielders. Once again, thank you for everything you've done for us. I gotta run and check on a few other places. Feel free and do your thing.
Baixar dados.
Oh, my Talos. You guys really went through the ringer, didn't you?
Sim. Calma aí, não vamos dar TP não.
With massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role in helping us reach the power plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
Bora aqui pra pertinho, então. O que será que vai acontecer com a Ivone quando ela souber que o Tata foi de arrasta pra cima, foi de Americanas? Ou será que ela já sabe? Faz o ciclo normal novamente, né? Vem aqui, pega o elevador, sobe. Podia ter um TP direto pra salinha dela, né? Sobe aí. Mano, salinha, velho. Tem um terminal rodando aqui. Vamos trocar música? Não tem. Tá bom.
Good work out there, people. I'm almost done here.
Como está a situação?
Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering will be done in a bit. I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later. Hey. Success! This time, I've added a novel design feature that I've never tested before. I'll load this up to your proto-syncs. Time is short, so I skipped a few verification steps. You can treat this as a temporary test component.
Estamos conectando eles diretamente aos nossos sync prots.
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Arknights, while amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Aham.
Okay, it isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the protosync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs. There's a low-power simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
Bora então. Fazer o experimento.
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make glops of blight. Careful now. I did say simulate, but blight globs is unpredictable. So I kept the simulator here for safety considerations.
Vai dar ruim.
Never thought I would be activating it today. I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator and let you test out the component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core with the new component.
Parece fácil, mas é perigoso?
Just stay in the containment zone and you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Faça uma varredura para descriptografar uma massa de praga ativa e expor o seu núcleo da praga. Pressione segure R ou segure Alt e... Tá. Tá. Varredura. R.
Success. The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh,
Tá.
awesome.
Sim. Aproxime-se da praga ativa e faça uma varredura para decifrar a praga nas proximidades e expor os veios da praga e o núcleo da praga. Quando a praga ativa for descriptografada, o núcleo da praga será exposto permanentemente, no entanto, seus veios serão revelados apenas temporariamente. Tá bom.
Test component feature V&V complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases.
Será revolucionário.
I also verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now. Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Vale IV in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
Nefereth continua a ser uma ameaça.
Unfortunately, she slipped through our fingers. Now, we managed to seal the Vale IV rift mainly because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's sealing of the rift is a very, very rare exception. Although the data sets offer valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift sealing measure anytime soon. Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Vale IV?
Minhas condolências. Ou ela não sabe?
Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
I thought as much when I saw the anomalous readings after the rift disappeared. You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
No, it's not like that. It's just... You did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we...
Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Vale IV. As a scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad. But what we should do is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us. And then, we'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
Não haverá sacrifícios na próxima vez.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives. The target's current location is the power plateau, near the Originium power plant.
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
Vá até a usina de energia de Originium. Tá, acho que... Tá, qual é o melhor ponto de TP? Aqui, o inicial. Então a gente vai fazer algumas investigações aqui pra Ivônia. Ótimo. Eu achei interessante essa escrita sobre... ela saber e não saber ao mesmo tempo que o Tata foi de arrasta, né? Que o Tata faleceu. Na verdade, como é que o robô falece, né? Ele ficou inoperante, ele foi destruído. Porque geralmente em algum... na maneira em que as coisas são escritas no estilo tipo anime mesmo, ou escrita japonesa, ou o personagem sabe e ele já fica super tranquilo com essa ideia, ou o personagem ele não sabe e ele cai aos prantos, né, depois de saber. Geralmente pelo menos isso são as tendências que eu vi em escritas parecidas, né. Mas o que eu achei interessante é que eu me confundi um pouco se a Ivone sabia ou não sabia. E apesar dela ter uma vaga ideia e não ter certeza e ao mesmo tempo ter certeza, e não se afetar muito, mas ao mesmo tempo se afetar, ficou nessa dúvida, né? Me deixou nessa dúvida. Eu gostei desse estilo de escrita, achei legal, acho que é um mérito que o jogo tem, principalmente em histórias que as coisas são muito dadas assim pra você, né? Então vamos lá.
The signal was next to the power plant. Yvonne, you sure you gave us the right coordinates?
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
What's that? Did some machine just explode?
No, it's a battle.
What? You gotta go and check it out. I'll be with you in a bit.
Bora. Pô, a gente já não ganhou a batalha, meu. Eita, nós. Olha os caras aqui, ó. Falecidos. Tá, tem que chegar.
This place was pretty hot. Was a caster here.
These look like cuts left by a sword.
Eita. Aqui, ó. Oh. Tutorial, por favor, não. O tutorial quase me matou aqui, velho. Ótimo. Tá, isso daqui era temporariamente, não veio. Eita, mano.
Enfield. Do not forget your promise.
Oi, Talula. Tudo bem? Parece, né?
Lycia.
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
Administrator, I just received a report. Are you at the Originium power plant?
A usina... Na verdade, não fizemos muita coisa.
Professor Crow, the power plant is a total mess. Are you alright?
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these land breakers just won't quit. That fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar. But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
Ether energy signal. Could it be Rodan?
Mano, eu matei ele. Na verdade, ele está vivo. Hã? O criador de caso voltou para nos assombrar.
Why did the signal disappear? I gotta run back to my lab and analyze this data. See you later, guys. Call me if you need help.
Falou.
That little girl. Well, I gotta check on the wounded. Thank you for lending us your support, Handman.
Essa tal de Lycia é uma ex-Endfielder?
Yes. We once worked as a team. Lycia is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Endfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
So she just popped out of nowhere because of the ether activity, right? Her hunt sounds like a real hassle.
Por que Lycia está tão interessada em perseguir esta caçada?
Because she intends to keep a promise. A promise that you personally made with her.
Eu? Lembrarei do nome dela. Se isso for uma promessa, significa que nos encontraremos novamente.
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call, code U3. The three major factions of the Civilization Band are calling. They've received news of the Endman's awakening.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
Acho que não há descanso para nós. Meu Deus, escutei um freio de um...
Finally,
Meu Deus,
Vale
tá bom.
IV got
Ele deve ter
really
pego no
messed
mic.
up. About time someone called to show their concern.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And this time, I'll be standing right by your side.
Valeu. Ok. Sinal misterioso, missão concluída. Foi rápida essa daqui, né? Certeza que a gente vai engatar uma logo em seguida. Certeza. Ó, vai até Dijong que inicia a conferência. Ah, rapaz, tava achando que ia acabar agora. Vamos lá. Teletransportar. Ok, vamos vir pra cá. Será que eu vou ganhar o negocito de upgrade da nave? Não, ainda não. Droga. Eu já tô com tudo no máximo aqui. Você viu? Eu progredi, mano. Eu progredi em off.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
Vamos começar.
This is OMV Dijong.
Oh, yeah?
Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Palace 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Without further delay, I am Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation. Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we... This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Vale IV. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously. Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
Elas são verdadeiras. Ih, rapaz.
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
Você não parece surpreso. Já não é a primeira vez que você fica.
Just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Vale IV constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Although a particular gentleman in our midst is getting excited about certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Vale IV incident, the Order of Steel Oath picked up signals of non-anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
This is not an isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Devemos estar totalmente preparados.
Everyone, let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delayed or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Priority access and authority to execute on-site disposition shall be restored to the Administrator in the agreed-upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago. And Administrator and Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Supporting the Order of Steel Oath is the priority for our industrial mothership. We must crush the enemy threat in its infancy.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District under AJS jurisdiction. We have proactively conveyed this information to the UWST and the TGCC. Our findings at Wuling share many similarities to the incident at Vale IV. We kindly request that Enfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize this matter.
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan. Given the ties between Wuling and Enfield, I believe everyone understands its importance to the Civilization Band. We kindly request your aid.
Understood. We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the Administrator until we reconvene.
Está tudo bem? Ou bom trabalho? Bom trabalho.
These new findings have everyone on edge. We must begin resolving the matter right away.
Achei rir. Ousar e rir, sei lá.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Espero você aqui.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Faço uma pausa temporária da dormida aqui, ó. Inclusive, cara, eu queria dar uma olhada onde é que ficava... Tem alguma mesa do Administrator em algum lugar aqui em que basicamente parece a telinha de promoção dos operadores, mas eu não sei onde é que fica. Basicamente a mesa tem essa aparência, assim, sei lá, um computador do lado, e aí você tem isso aqui, né, esses cristais. Mas eu não sei onde é que é. O jogo me apontando pra onde eu tenho que ir. Senta aí, mano. Ó! Ó a cadeira do cara. O que devemos fazer agora? Neferith, o NAP e o Aether. O Ether, né? Aether. Eita. Quem sou eu?
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
Oh, estamos de volta aqui, hein?
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance. Reclaim the history that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself. There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos II at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate. Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the band accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Angloid War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the pulse of life. Treasure your very last chance.
It's got nothing to do with the sarcophagus. The damage dealt to the Originium is metaphysical in nature. The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo, just woke up? We were talking about you just now.
Dormi pouquinho a mais sem querer.
That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijong in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift. It's the largest ether rift of the Civilization Band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Vale IV. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us.
Eu não esperava que a reunião aconteceria tão rápido.
Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, the Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the ether. The Protocol Automation Core will be a thorn in their eyes, but they won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
Não vou deixar essa situação piorar.
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlica worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Endman?
Definitivamente vamos resolver esse problema também. Vamos falar sobre M3. Bem-vinda de volta, Cloud City.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction. M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core.
Preciso de mais informações sobre a cidade de Wuling.
Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the Very Large Rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite.
Nossa, que bug foi
Their
esse?
aim is to overcome Etherside disasters. Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans.
Próxima parada Wuling, certo?
That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
Endman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijong.
Ok.
Endman, we just received a situation update.
O que aconteceu?
The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They are moving towards Wuling. There is no doubt that Neferith is involved. Ether depth readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. She must focus on activities in the north. But this also means we are short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
3.
Enman, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
Understood. Well done, Fiona.
Nervosa por voltar para casa?
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Enfield. Enman, I won't allow the Vale IV incident to happen again in Wuling.
Indeed. Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leadership is crucial to our cause. The liaison of our operation is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianxia of Great Yen. I will be syncing additional details to your terminals.
Ok.
Wuling Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the Civilization Band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal activities. Though Wuling and its outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes. This is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS.
Opa, rapaz.
Hopefully,
Fábrica.
this operation brings our partnership back on track. Entman, we'll set off once you're ready.
Tá. Tá bom, vamos ver quanto... estamos chegando num limite meio perigoso. Seguinte, eu não queria terminar o vídeo por aqui. Eu queria chegar em Wuling, mas eu tenho quase certeza. E... vai ser um longo vídeo. Se eu for pra lá, vai ser enorme, na verdade. Então eu vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui. Eu começo logo em seguida, né? No mesmo dia aqui que eu tô gravando. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado até então. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Valeu, falou e fui.